live. Ren, we're live. Michael, we're live. Afternoon, everyone. Sorry, I'm a tad late. I'm not quite sure who thought it was a good idea to only put 24 hours in a day. There should be more. I've seen quite a few of those hours today. I was up quite early this morning. So excuse me if I'm a little manic, and perhaps a little overtired, and haven't stopped today. But anyway, we're out. And we got a special ride and lead today, because I've got Auntie Ren and little Floppy Doo, who some of you will know. I took on a little ride and lead last week, and he's generally very sensible, although he's come out quite keen today. Now, apologies, because I've not put my glasses on and I'm a little short of hands now, so I don't know whether I can reach them out my pocket. So, apologies if I don't get everybody's name, because I can't always see the screen. But hello to anyone who's joining, whether you're joining live or on catch-up. And you can join me, Ren and Hidde as we go for a little pootle down the road, and we'll maybe have a little look. Well, we'll definitely have a look at the girls' turnout area. And to be honest, that's why I was running a bit late, because myself and Anne, Hidde, wanted to pop down and just touch base with John, Lee, Colin and Rob, who've been down there putting the roof on today. I was also trying to get a little bit of drone footage for you, because I like to try and cram as much into a day as I possibly can, and then I forgot how to fly my drone, so I don't know whether it'll be very good. So John very kindly went up in the cherry picker and got some footage for you, which we'll share in the next vlog. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a lovely day, and that you've got some of this sunshine that we're blessed with today. Did the same yesterday. It was oh, hi Monique, I can see that it's you. Hello, I think that's Kim. As I say, I've not got my glasses on, but if Hidde stops pulling on me and we can have a stop at the bottom of the road, then I might be able to get my glasses out. But he's rather keen, as you can see. So, who mooches round the yard most of the day, looking really tired and sleepy, as soon as he comes out for a change of scenery, he likes to march along. But he will probably get tired quite quickly. So anyone who's joining, if you're joining this on catch-up, I apologise that for some reason YouTube don't seem to be notifying people when we go live these days. So Frey and I have done our morning lives for the last couple of weeks, and everybody's been telling us that they're not getting notification about it. So I might have to put the camera down in a minute, just depending on what they think of this, because obviously Ren hasn't seen any of the work going on down here, and certainly nor has Hidde, so this will look very different to them. So I'm just going to let them have a little look for a minute. They're very curious. Sometimes you have notifications and sometimes you don't. Hi Jane, hi Paul. Yeah, I think a lot of your usernames have changed as well for some reason. Look at them. You're the same. Kinnymont. Yeah, I don't know why you're not getting notifications, but anyway, it's a beautiful day here. We'll see. As I say, I might have to put the phone down if Hidde decides that he wants to get a little bit too strong. But guys that have been down here today from Warings have worked really hard. They've literally only just managed to get, what do you think? They've managed to get all the roof panels on, and it's looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I think they're all back tomorrow, and they're going to get some more of the concrete panels in, and the dividing wall that's going to divide the girls' section from the storage area. And they may even get some of the side cladding on. Who knows? And we've got a few more people here. Hi, Kim. Oh, is it cloudy with you? Well, to be honest, it's been cloudy most of the morning here, as it was yesterday. But then we're blessed with this lovely sunshine that's come out, which is really nice and quite warm. Are you sure you're not building an indoor school? No, Jane, we're not building an indoor school. It's effectively big enough for that, and what we may do is make the surface a wood chip rather than having raised bedding, raised bed areas. We may make it all wood chip or sand, just so that if we want to do a little bit of groundwork with the girls down here without having to bring them up to the yard, we might do that. But you'll get to see it all next week, and it will probably look a lot different to this. Anyway, let's take you down the road. Let's go and have a little pootle down the lane. Come on, Hidde. There, we can look at our shadows there. Come on, Hidde, we're going a little bit further. Little old man's trip out. So I'm just going to see, I think my phone has zoomed a little bit. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I still haven't put my glasses on, so I can't see everything. Thank you for the little love hearts. It's always nice if everybody likes our videos, and I know a number of you who don't necessarily like to comment. You do like to like the videos, so that's really nice. It's nice to see the little love hearts appearing on the screen and the little smiley faces. Hidde, do you want to see the little smiley faces? Shall I show you? He says no, let everyone watch me. So look, he's not pulling so much now because he thought probably that he was going to go out with the girls. Did you think that you were in luck there? Oh, this is nice. It's been a proper busy day, I have to say. So Bailey's gone off with the school to London today, so he had to be there at 5 o'clock this morning. And then there was no point in going back to bed, so I spent the morning pressure washing the yard, ready for the official opening of Nancy's gates, which happened earlier today. So we had the wonderful Nancy Milne and the rest of her family. We had Ali and Charles here as well. And we put a lovely big red ribbon on the gates. And Annie helped out as well. And they were officially opened because it was Nancy's family trust, the Harold and Alice Bridges Trust, that provided the grant for the gate. And it took quite a long time to get made, custom made and fitted, but it's well worth it. I think any of you who've seen it will agree. And then Frey and I headed straight over to Mel's with Uber and Micah. We literally got back, had a quick coffee, because that's an essential part of the day, obviously. Thank goodness Molly and Anne had been keeping on top of everything back at the yard, and they got lovely Ren and Hidde looking all beautiful, ready for their hack with you. And if I show you down there as well, Hidde's even had a leg trim today. Can't really show you that very well when your head's in the way. There we go. So Hidde's got nicely shaven legs. Oh, no, Ren's not going to let you see. he'll be feeling a lot more comfortable now with all that hair taken off. I am riding Renske, Kim, so I'm going to have to turn around because we've got a car or van. So Ren, who, as you know, has been on restricted exercise since she was diagnosed with that bad arthritis in her front feet. But we're on top of it, and she's certainly comfortable enough to go out for some gentle little hacks down the road. She's been going on the horse walker. She's also been free reining, and I've done a fair bit of groundwork with her as well. Thank you. That's Phil, who's doing the servicing on our gas boilers. So yes, we've done some groundwork with her just to help sort of strengthen up her tummy and back muscles before I got on her again. But it's why we're just going for a little short one today. How's Jodie and her beautiful little bundle, Mabel? I believe I've not heard anything from her today, but they did go home yesterday, so they will have had the first night back at their beautiful farm in Coniston. She did say that, you know, she'd made a quick recovery, so obviously it's going to take her a while because she's had a C-section, so she won't be able to lift much or do much around the farm. So Phil's going to have his work cut out doing all Jodie's jobs as well. But I have to say, Mabel is the cutest little baby. She really is. I'm so chuffed for them. I think Ren probably has missed her trips out because as soon as I get on her, her little ears go forward. And she's very happy to be out. Hi Inika, hi Nemo. As I say, I'm really sorry if I don't see all the comments, especially if your name appears on the screen in small letters as opposed to capitals, because those I can't quite see. Being a tad visually challenged. Anyway, let's see if I can zoom you over to the building here, because as we came back from Mel's, I'm just going to see if I was quite impressed with how, with the roof on now, it does blend in a little better than I thought it might. Sorry, excuse me. Oh no, I might have lost you there for a second. There we go. Look at Floppy Doo's face instead. You haven't been down here for a while, have you, Hidde? Anyway, we'll probably just go down as far as the hotel. Look at Ren's ears. She's very happy to be out. Are you happy to be out, Floppy Doo? Yeah? You'll get a little bit tired walking back up the hill, won't you? Monique, the green colour is blending nicely. Well, at the moment you've got the grey concrete panels, which a number of you have very, very kindly sponsored. And then the green that you can see is actually the netting, the safety netting that was put into place. The roof itself is sort of almost a blue-black colour, the fibre cement roof. And then between the roof and the concrete panels, there is going to be green plastisol cladding. So yeah, with the green and the sort of blue-black, I think it is going to blend in very well. Nemo's barking, is he? He was thinking there was a Friesian coming by. Oh, bless him. Oh, Kim, you had treats for Hidde, but they'll keep. Oh, Hidde. Yeah, that was such a shame the weather was so bad that day, Kim, but there'll be other days. How old is Renske? She is 20. So it's her big 21st next year. And I remember when we did her 18th birthday in the friendship barn, and before that she'd been a little bit nervous about going in the friendship barn. Hi Aggie. But she absolutely adored her birthday. She had lots of treats, lots of carrot, bananas, nuts, and loads of attention. And ever since then, she's just loved going in the friendship barn. Most of them love it in there because they know they get more attention, more cuddles, more scratches. This young man can be quite demanding at times. If you start scratching him in his favourite scratchy spots and then you stop, he starts pawing the ground and telling you that you need to do it a little bit more. Oh, isn't that a lovely sound? And it's so lovely this time of year with all the autumn colours coming through as well. I like that, Sharon. Does anyone know how to hype this YouTube channel? I see it, but don't know if you comment on hype. Oh, I don't. Oh, I would have no idea. Jay, you didn't know she was that old? Oh, young at heart. Definitely young at heart. Hiya. She's always been very youthful, and she's always had lots of energy, and she's always looked really well. She's a very healthy Friesian, aren't you? So yes, she's got arthritis now, but I think she's entitled to have a bit of arthritis. You know, she's done a lot round the roads over the years. Hi, SMTIDK. I can't say your name, but I have managed to spell it out. That's about as much as I can do. She is lovely. Ren is beautiful. Well, I've always said she's worth her weight in gold. You know, she's been here nearly as long as Hidde has. There's a lot of history there. And as I say, you know, she's always looked well and healthy. There was only one time in her life where she didn't look healthy, and that's when I sent her off to stud, because I tried several times over the years to get her in foal, because she loves babies. She was always a great auntie to her sister Femma's babies, who are Nika, Zhao, Yodel, what was Vela and Ishka, who sadly are no longer with us. And she did have a foal when she first came over, and she was a great mum, and she's got so many qualities, but she just never took to the artificial insemination. And I sent her down to a stud down in Cheshire, and yeah, she came back looking awful. It really didn't suit her, and I vowed after that I'd never send a horse away for breeding again. What's that, Aggie? You can hype a video on the channel if you swipe the chat section to the left. There's the option to hype. I don't really understand, but so I'm glad for anyone who tries to explain it, because I don't really have the time. The case. Hype points are displayed for YouTubers streaming. I press the points, but nothing happens. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well, Tesla girl. Who else we got? Hi, Maria. sorry if I'm missing any comments. As I say, I can't always see them all. Depends how the sun catches my screen. There's the orchard looking even smarter now. The entrance has been stoned up to avoid that gateway getting all boggy. And it is just really, really lovely just to see the whole place beginning to look so much smarter, all thanks to all of you and this wonderful community we've got around us. There's not a day go by where I don't pinch myself and think I'm the luckiest person on earth. The fall in the Lake District is beautiful. So many lovely colours. And there's the two willow trees, and Tamara and I were actually looking at the memorial stone that we're going to have there for Mum and Dad. And again, many of you contributed towards the memorial willow tree, and I was checking with the company earlier this week, and they're hoping to have the mature willow tree with us by the middle of November, which is apparently the ideal time to plant them. They're also looking for another tree for us, which I'll tell you more about once it arrives. Oh, little floppy do, are you getting a bit tired now? Yeah? You see, all your enthusiasm when we set off. See, now we're climbing the hill back up to the farm. So, although Hidde free reins and is always on the move, apart from when he's having his morning nap, he does still get tired. But at least free reining, he can stop and start as he likes. But if you want to stop on the hill, sweetheart, we can do. And I'm hoping that we'll keep the connection when we get up to the farm, because I know on our morning lives we keep losing the connection, and then I don't get to show you what's happening up there. And I would kind of like to take you to the ship and go and see Michael, because he's got one of the first roof trusses into place, which he's made from scratch. I mean, you all know how talented he is as builder, but I have to say, him and Ian, who's been helping him this week, have done a cracking job on that roof truss, and it looks like it was made hundreds of years ago already. It's beautiful, and it will of course stand in the shippen for hundreds of years into the future. Oh, floppy do, is you tired? Do you want a breather? Yeah? You have a little breather. He is an old boy, Jay. He's 23 now. He's getting there. We'll just go at his pace, what he's comfortable with. Did you want to go up the hill? Are you going to just follow Ren behind? There you go. Just follow at your own pace, little man. Show you across the valley. Get a real idea of those autumn colours from this view. Oh, it is quite a hill for him, definitely. It's quite a hill for all of us. It never gets easier, no matter how many times you do it. There's the Friesian jubbers turnout, but they're up in their paddock at the moment. Hoytsy's having a little bit of grass, which is better on his teeth right now. And we'll go up to the yard, and as long as I don't lose the connection, we'll come down and see Michael, who's busy working on more of the roof over there. Don't tell Hidde he's old. No, he's a young man. You're a young man, really, Hidde, aren't you? He's probably just going slow now because he didn't get to go out with the girls. He'd be marching if he thought he was still going out with them. Right, little floppy do. Right, excuse the dodgy angle while I get off. There we go. all caught up in your... There we go, look, there's the little floppy do. There we've got Molly. And Molly you can thank for getting these guys ready today and doing that lovely job on Hidde's legs. I can show you a close-up now. Look, his little grey legs. He was black when he was a baby, but he's greyed more than any of them. Where are you going now? Where are you going? Where are you off to? Eh? Hello, Pauline. Hello, anyone else who's joining? Right, I'm glad that we've not lost connection. Let's see whether we can keep it as we go into the yard. Right, there's the gorgeous wren who took you out. Look at her lovely face. I think she enjoyed that. Yeah. He'd have got a little bit tired coming back. Right, come on, young man. Look, he's still looking longingly. He almost pulled my arms out going down the road because he thought he was going out with the girls. Do you not want to come in now? Are you coming in? Yes? Here we go. He's a good boy. Here we go. Shall I take your hat off? Let's take your hat off and you can go back to free reigning. Can I do it one-handed? That's the question. There we go. There we go. He's your good boy. Molly, are you all right sorting her out? Yeah. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to go and see if I can get another microphone and we'll go down and see Michael if you'd like to, if I manage to keep the live going. We'll just pop through the barn. There's Frey over there. We'll go and see little Prince-Cool. Nancy could knit leg warmers and jumpers. Yeah. Ah, dear. Fingerless gloves are on their way. Yay! Fantastic. Well, they will go beautifully with those wonderful hats that you knitted for us all. There's the gorgeous Annie, who's still looking extra slim, having had her clip the other day. She was a star this morning. She posed beautifully at Nancy's gate. Jane, could he not go back with the girls? Well, we might let him go down there once the turnout's done. I don't want him going in the boggy field. Jay, yes to Michael. Okay. Oh, look at Annie. She's so gorgeous, aren't you? Don't pull faces. You look so much prettier when you put your ears forward. That's better. How old is Annie? She's 16 or 17. I think. Don't be mean to Prince. What is she? 2008, 15, 16, 17. She's 17. Look, we've got an Anne down there. It was, how old is Annie? But I don't think that's you. I think that's Annie. So we won't give away your age.
A lot older than Annie.
Yeah. Right, sorry, I've just got to take you in the office because I have to go and get my other microphone. Because otherwise we won't hear what Michael says. Look, here's my little IT desk. Let's go down and see Michael. We'll go down this way. We'll go past the muck trailer. Hopefully I don't lose you. So there is some footage of this roof truss being made. It's all on time lapse, and then I think Frey got some of it being lifted up onto the roof yesterday. So whether she's going to share that in her vlog, I don't know. Ooh. Has he disappeared? Oh, he's in here. Look, he's gone up a ladder because he knows I want to come and speak to him. Hello.
Hello.
I need you to have a microphone.
Oh.
Come on. Down you come. Look, Michael's smiling because the sun's shining. Here you go, have a microphone.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on, there you go. Look, your top matches the sunshine.
Right, what do you want to know?
What you've been doing?
Making these tops, planing them up, but come and have a look outside. I was only going to measure one, but they're here.
Making these tops. What are these tops?
Well, these are ridge beams. So I've got to cut those joints, sit them on, and one sits on top of the other like that.
So
But
you're going to have to start from scratch because I have no idea what you're talking about. So, is this another roof truss?
no, these go on that very top in a line.
Oh,
You know, like
okay.
at the top of your roof there.
Yes. Sorry, I'm
Yeah, that's the ridge. So they go across there. One into the wall, one onto there, and then the next one sits on top of here.
Oh,
And
okay.
the next one on top of that, and the next one on top of that. And they're going to join on top of the wall, so you won't really see the joins, hopefully. But on the underneath, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And then I've been planing with this giant plane, which has made it a lot, well, it's heavy work, but it's
Yeah.
a lot easier to get them nice and like that.
And it took you a while to find this big planer,
Yeah, they're
didn't it? Where is it?
here. It's about, I reckon, 15, maybe 20 kilos.
So a standard planer.
It's about 4 inches.
Okay, and how many inches would this
That's
be
about
then?
12.5 inches wide. I mean, they're made for this,
Yeah,
but who has one? You know, they're so hard to find,
but you managed to find one.
yeah, it's a beast of a thing to use. But look at that. Look at the colours in
And
there,
that's-
the knots and the colours.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It is very beautiful wood.
Medullary rays.
It's what? What?
Those there,
Yeah.
they're called medullary rays.
Are they?
Yeah. When you get lots of those in oak, that's... When you quarter sow oak, you don't know what that is, but when you cut it a certain way, you get lots of, look at those. Can you see those? All these...
Lorna's saying you're such a talented man. Look, you see his head swelling. No, but you are.
Yeah, but
you
this
know,
is what I've
'cause-
done for
yeah,
like 45 years, you know. but-
exactly. That's a big planer, rather you than me, Michael. Jay's saying.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Having the right tools makes all the difference.
But these are quite simple because they're just literally done like that, look. Down there and down
Yeah.
there. But it's just measuring them, making sure they fit and getting the length so everything overlaps.
Yeah.
I'm going to drill down there and put a big roll bolt through just to stop them. And that'll be on the top, so you'll never see that.
Right. And can you tell us a little bit about the truss that you've made in here?
Oh yeah, come on,
Yeah.
have a look at that.
Because Michael was showing me yesterday how he's put all the Roman numerals on, which is
Oh, yeah.
what they always used
Yeah.
to do.
I mean, that's like taking two of us a couple of days because it's just the turning and joining. All these have got joints in here. And then I've numbered them there, look. That one's number 5.
But these were all these were just plain bits of square wood,
Yeah,
effectively,
just
and
the
you've
same,
just
yeah,
shaped
yeah.
them all.
Just clean the edges of them, put that moulding on, put a stopped chamfer on the other bits. You can see how they don't go right through, so they're chamfered, but they're stopped, so they're called a stopped chamfer.
Right.
And then we've had to drill these right through with a big bolt to pull them together.
Okay.
And then this slot here, believe it or not, that's going to have a 4-inch steel post on there with a web on the top like that. So we've got to make it that length.
Why does it have to have a 4-inch steel post on there?
Well, it's a wind post to stop the roof lifting off.
Oh yeah, we don't want that happening. That wouldn't be good.
No, all buildings didn't have them, but it's just building regs now.
Extra
you know.
safety.
So that's going to go in there and tip against the wall and be bolted to the wall. And then we're going to have to box that in because it's going to stick out here.
Okay.
But we can make it look like a mule post, you know, just on there.
That's a work of art. Don't see that often made today. Well, and as I say, we've got on time lapse Michael and Ian making these from scratch.
Yeah.
That we will get.
It's
get
all
shared
hand
with you all.
chopping, sewing, drilling.
Yeah.
And then those ridge beams, which I was telling you about, see where this is holding it? It's
Yeah.
going to sit in that groove in the top especially, and then on top of the walls here. It's all...
So will your Manitou be able to lift that all the way across
Yeah,
to get into place?
yeah. Well, I've lifted this into place.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got that 2-inch jib extension for it.
Right.
But then this bolt here, I know you can't see it, but in that little hole there,
Yeah.
there's another nut like this and drilled up and fixed in. That's why that's there, to get the nut in there.
Oh, okay.
And then it pulls everything together.
House builder and carpenter, bravo.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm trying to do, not the building work.
Do you enjoy this more?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because the block work must get quite
yeah.
monotonous.
I don't get like that where I get monotonous stuff. I just carry on and it's just.
Yeah.
I don't, honestly, it doesn't faze me. But yeah, this is nicer. I mean, now I'm getting excited because it's, you know, when this roof goes on.
I'm getting excited. I even asked you earlier when it was going to be finished.
Well, we can put a tarpaulin on top of your bedroom now and you can move it.
And sleep under tarpaulin.
Well, there's no view at the moment because it's all...
No, you've blocked my view. That's shocking.
Oh, and I tried to ring Tamara twice. She didn't answer me. Then she drove out and I thought, that's weird. She usually looks at her phone to tell her.
You're telling everybody on YouTube this.
No, it
do
doesn't
you
matter.
want to know?
That
Okay.
99.9% the guys that are going to come and help to do the stonework are coming a week on Monday for definite.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But whilst they're
So
doing
are we
that,
in for Easter?
which year?
Oh, no, that's not fair.
No, I think, yeah, you should be all right.
Yeah.
by then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if we can get this watertight for Christmas, main thing, or
Yeah.
for winter, get the roof on. I'm going to carry on doing the roof whilst they're doing the stonework.
Okay.
And once this ridge beam and the purlins, which are the next beams down, which sit here, once they're on, it's all the rafters. It's just monotonous putting rafters on.
Okay.
A couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and the
It'll
roof
look very
should be
different.
feltable and watertight, you know.
We got a roof in a day down the road.
Yeah, I know, but that's,
Slightly different.
yeah.
Very different.
Is that
Yeah.
all on now then, everything?
Pretty much most of the roof's on, yeah.
I bet it's light in there. There's some roof lights.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
no,
you can't beat.
I wanted lots of roof lights because we've got to know
It's
we're
the
not putting
cheapest
electric
light in the
down
world, you know, just,
there. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks really
Yeah.
good. Really
I haven't
good.
been down there yet at all. I'm going
Oh,
to
you'll
have to go and have a look. Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
that's all right.
It's nice to give everyone an update.
And then the little silver shiny things, you haven't mentioned those.
Well, no, because I don't see these things. The little silver shiny things, they're holding that bit
They're
of wood
holding
on.
the roof on as well. Well,
Yeah.
they're not fixed yet, but what they do, see that?
Oh, do they not go all the way over to the other side?
No, they go there and then you drill them, and that's literally to stop wind lifting the roof off at the bottom. I mean, every new house has those.
Yeah.
They all do.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so it's coming on.
Yeah. Yes, nobody wants the roof flipping away. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Right.
I'll pinch that microphone
Put
back
your
off
mic
you.
back.
Thank you very much.
One of those for my GoPro on the motorbike.
You do. I lost one of these, then Molly found it. Frey and I looked for half an hour last week, couldn't find it. Molly literally walked into the boys' turnout, and it was a week ago we lost it, or it was on Saturday.
In the shavings.
No, it was literally
Oh,
just
down
inside the
there. Oh,
gateway.
down there, yeah.
Yeah, and she found it straight away. Molly's
I
got
don't
brilliant
know why they don't
eyesight.
make them fluorescent orange.
Yeah, they should do, shouldn't
I
they?
suppose when they're on you, you don't want to see them, but I mean, when you're looking for them,
Yeah, you want to be able to see them.
yeah.
Anyway, thank you very
Right.
much. I'll leave you to it. There you go. Amazing work, Michael. Sorry, I distracted you. It is very impressive. You know, look at it. And that roof truss is beautiful. Anyway, let's take you back round the corner. You all right? Good. We'll just go and see who else is up here. I don't know whether Nero's in. He might be. If he is, I'm sure you'd all love to see him. Frey, is Nero in? Yeah? Let's take you in to see Nero before my phone dies completely. Oh, he's got a treat ball. Keep him entertained. He's been up on the track and he even went in one side of the paddock today. So he got some nice tasty green stuff. But there's your rainbow boy. You gonna say hello to everybody? Right, I think that's a good time to end this live. So thank you everybody for joining. Whether you were with me live or whether you're watching this on catch up, it's lovely to have you out with us. I'm glad we had a bit of sunshine. And Frey and I will